Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Thursday evening from West Fargo High School. Tonight it's the West Fargo Packers going up against the Fargo North Spartans here for Eastern Dakota Conference Volleyball. Fargo North at 5-8 on the season, 2-3 in conference play. Head coach is Rachel Hummel. West Fargo Packers at 11-1 on the season and 5-0 in conference play. Head coach is Kelsey Titus. The Spartans here on the season coming into another conference game after losing on Tuesday night at Fargo Davies in straight sets. After this, they'll be back in action on Tuesday, the last final day of September on the 30th, hosting Fargo South. Well, for the West Fargo Packers, they're coming off of a win at Grand Forks Red River on Tuesday, 25-19, 25-15, and 33-31 in a volleyball set. Up next, it'll be a busy week. They'll have matches with Detroit Lakes on Monday, at Davies on Tuesday, and at Fargo South on October the 2nd. We'll take a quick break, and we come back after this. Go over the latest EDC standings, out-of-town scoreboard, and the matchups from last season with the Spartans and the Packers. That and more ahead of our coaches' conversation. That's next here on yourliveevent.com. As an American Family Insurance agent, Chris and Monica Heisey look out for what matters to you most, even when nothing is wrong. These days, everyone wants to save money, and they can show you how easy it is to have multiple policies by combining your auto and homeowners insurance. Let Chris Heisey Agency with American Family Insurance put some change back into your pocket. For more info, visit chrisheisey.com. That's chrisheisey.com for all the details.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
We aren't meant to be still. And while you determine the direction you'll go, we're just here to help you along the way. So go. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with neighbors. Go with integrity.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
As we continue here on the pregame show tonight, let's take a look at the matchups from last season in which the Spartans and the Packers split last year in a couple of four-setters. West Fargo lost at North on September the 19th in 2024. Then North lost to West Fargo here at West Fargo in the last matchup between the Packers and the Spartans on October the 24th of 2024. Latest volleyball poll in the state: Bismarck Century #1 with the West Fargo Packers #2, Cheyenne #3, Davies 4, and Jamestown and Bismarck High round out your top 5 as the Blue Jays and the Demons are tied for 5th. EDC standings: Davies and West Fargo unbeaten so far. The Eagles at 6-0 in the conference. West Fargo stands at 5-0. Cheyenne 5-1 in conference play. Fargo North Horace both at 2-3, currently tied for 4th. Fargo Shanley then after that currently tied in the 6th spot, tied with Fargo South at 2-4. Red River 1-5 in Grand Forks Central 0-5 here in Eastern Dakota Conference play. Out of town scoreboard: Fargo Davies at West Fargo Cheyenne this evening. You have Oak Grove at Grand Forks Central in a non-conference matchup. Shanley at Grand Forks Red River, and Fargo South is idle here tonight. All roads lead to the EDC tournament. Play and match begins on November the 8th. Quarterfinals on November the 11th, with the rest of the tournament on the 13th and the 15th of November at Shanley. State tournament in Bismarck at the Event Center starting on November the 20th. That's a look at your out-of-town scoreboard and also the latest standings here. When we come back, we'll dive into the history a little bit more with the Spartans and the Packers and get to our coaches' conversation, brought to you in part by DJ Coulter Agency. The Packers looking to get to their 12th win of the year, while the Spartans are looking for win number 6 of the season. We'll continue with more on the pregame show after this here in West Fargo.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartments. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
Join us for the Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run, Saturday, October 4th at Oak Grove Park. Every step you take supports Grover athletes, providing equipment, travel, live streaming, and more. Register today at GroverAthleticClub.com and be part of the Oak Grove Homecoming Fun. The Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run. Let's go, Grover Nation.
As we take a look at the Spartans and the Packers' history here for some state tournament appearances for Fargo North. It was 11 seasons prior to 2011 before they made it to state. They went back-to-back in 2022 and 2023 for the Spartans. Most recent state championship back in 2000. Fargo North has won 5 all-time in program history. Last year coming off a 13-19 season, losing to Fargo South in a play-in match in 4 sets. Well, for the West Fargo Packers, 1 state championship in program history, a 5-setter over Williston back in 2001. They have 7 state championship appearances, with 5 being runner-up titles. 22 state appearances, most recently coming in 2022 here for the West Fargo Packers. Last season, West Fargo 21-14 made it to a state qualifying match before losing to Fargo Davies in 5, 3-2. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll get to our DJ Coulter Agency pregame conversation. Go to the man that can cover your can with DJ Coulter Agency, your home, auto, life, business, and farm insurance agency that wants a shot at your business in Fargo. We'll hear from Rachel Hummel of the Fargo North Spartans, then be joined by Kelsey Titus of the West Fargo Packers. That and more before our starting lineups and the opening tip tonight here in West Fargo on homecoming week for the Packers and alongside Fargo North here on your liveevent.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
As we continue on the pregame show here, this interview brought to you in part by DJ Coulter Agency. It's the Fargo North Spartans and the West Fargo Packers here for EDC Volleyball. Joining us from Fargo North's perspective, that is Rachel Hummel here, as it's the 14th match already of the season here for the Fargo North Spartans. And Rachel, just kind of what have you seen from your team? Obviously, looking down at the roster, very youthful club, some probably players getting their first starting opportunities at the varsity level. Just what have you seen from your club so far, a month and change into this season?
Yeah, I think we've seen a lot of competitive practices, which has helped us just sort of increase our play in the game situations. They've really committed to working hard day in and day out, regardless of the outcome of the night before. So it's definitely helped us just sort of up our game and what we're working on in practice.
Talk about one of those seniors that has been around for a while for your middle in terms of Audrey Rydell at 6'1". What have you just kind of seen from her growth and maturation over the years here at the net?
Yeah, she brings a ton of experience and just like being intentional on and off the court with other players around her. She's a great leader in that sense. She can share her time on the court from years past and hopefully lessen the nerves of some of our younger kids that are starting for the first time this year.
When you look at a West Fargo Kelsey Titus team traditionally, what kind of just stands out from a coach's perspective that you're going to see across the net here later tonight?
I think just so solid in the fundamentals. They're very disciplined in their serve and pass game. They have some awesome hitters too. So yeah, I'm excited. It's always a good match against them and looking to compete.
When you take a look at the 3-division system, I know it's still early into it for where you guys are here, Rachel, but what's one thing that you've noticed from a coach's point of view that might be different from the old 2-class system?
I think it just brings a different light to seeing every team 2 times. That's nice. It's nice to get a chance to see teams at the beginning of the season and then at the end and just sort of see the growth within our own teams, whereas putting more pressure in playing a team only one time and maybe seeing them again later on in conference tournament time. So it's just nice to see everybody twice.
Final thing for me, just as you continue to grow in this season, moves over to the dog days of the volleyball season, so to speak, with October. What's the one thing you want to see from your team continuing to grow upon before you get to that postseason play in November here, Rachel?
Yeah, we just said yesterday, hopefully we're playing for 2 more months still, so we got to be able to work through some challenges and overcome those tough days, and with that, just enjoying what we're doing each day and not getting too stressed about the little things.
Rachel, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck here tonight.
Thank you.
And again, Coach Hummel with the Fargo North Spartans. This interview brought to you in part by DJ Coulter Agency here in West Fargo. Prairie Supply has the expertise to help you tackle even the toughest jobs, from concrete and rebar to heat and winter construction services. Prairie Supply has extensive product lines with professional on-site solutions you can trust. Prairie Supply is a supplier of construction equipment and materials specializing in, but not limited to, concrete construction. Prairie Supply supporting the hard-working contractors in the field or at the drawing board. Visit prairiesupply.com today.
Hi, we're Tommy's Express. Scan the QR code for a fast pass to a free month of washing. Our modern car wash offers a bright, open environment and a low-stress conveyor belt entry. Our signature scent, ceramic body wax, spot-free rinse, and heated blowers give you the best shine in town. Check out the wash for yourself. Washing your car is easy, fast, and fun. Visit Tommy's Express today.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
As we continue on our pregame show here with our coaches conversation, joining us from the West Fargo Packers point of view is their head coach Kelsey Titus as they welcome in the Fargo North Spartans here for homecoming week here for West Fargo. Kelsey, just what you already looked down, match number 13 of the season coming up. We were kind of joking, you get to October here next week, and that's kind of the dog days of the volleyball season, if you will. But what's the one thing you've really liked, the trait about this year's club so far, 12 matches into the season, Kelsey?
I guess I'd say their resilience. We've been tested a lot. Like a lot of matches have gone into extra points and all those things, and we seem to keep coming out on the good side of that right now. And so obviously there's always things we want to improve on, but just feeling really good about their fight and their determination to win games at end of sets.
I was going through the roster a little bit earlier this week, and there's a lot of familiar names, which is always a good thing as a coach because they have that experience a little bit. They played a lot at the varsity level in some capacity. So how much does that help the resiliency and the scrappiness of the club, knowing, hey, you might be down a couple points early in a set, but we still got time to climb back out of it and try to earn a victory at the end of the day?
I think it's a big deal. The other part, too, is like they've been through a lot in the last few years, too, and so just kind of like hey, we know what we don't want to have happen, and we're going to fight to make it happen, make good things happen.
You still get the double round robin in the EDC. Not nearly as many, if any, for most teams' 2-point matches anymore compared to what there has been. But what's the biggest thing early on from a coach's perspective that you've seen in the 3-division system here early on here, Kelsey?
I guess less travel. It has been really nice, just not having to go weeknights and travel, that stuff. But it is just competitive every night. You can't take a night off or think you've got it made. It's having to approach every match like it's the most important one, and we need to win these ones. So, yeah.
As you get ready, a busy volleyball week next week. You got you got Detroit Lakes, you got Davies coming up, Fargo South. Kind of going to feel like almost a postseason match in terms of 3 matches in 4 days a little bit. So what do you want to see from your club as you turn the calendar over to October going forward here, Kelsey, for the rest of the season?
I guess more opportunities to be tested and to have to work through different things. So that'll be the first time we've played 3 matches in a week. And so, as we go day by day, how does that affect us and how are we moving forward in the next match and putting the best foot forward every time?
When you look at a Rachel Hummel team, what's just a consistent theme with this north side of Fargo when you go across them from the net?
Well, they always battle. They're always ready, and just the fight that they have and determination. So it's always, a lot of our kids play together or against each other in club and all that stuff too. So there's a ton of familiar faces, and it's just the battle. It's always a battle.
Kelsey, thanks so much for your time and best of luck here tonight.
Thank you.
And again, Coach Titus for the West Fargo Packers will continue on the pregame show. This interview brought to you in part by DJ Coulter Agency.
Ada Building Center has been serving the Red River Valley with exceptional customer service and competitive prices. From computer drafting, estimating, on-site consultations, free product delivery, they are there for you from start to finish. Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada, or online, adabuildingcenter.com. They'll help you turn your project into a masterpiece. Ada Building Center, LLC, building dreams, one project at a time.
Well, this interview is brought to you in part by DJ Coulter Agency. Go to the man that wants a shot at your business with DJ Coulter Agency. From life, business to that and more, DJ Coulter Agency's website at djcoulter.com. Chase Miller with Phil Miller, no relation, and Jacob Anderson here on a Thursday night. For more high school sports, go to our website, yourliveevent.com, or simply subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out our Friday Night Lights action across Minnesota and North Dakota here tomorrow. And then as we turn the calendar over into October, as well as we just have a few days to enjoy here the month of September. The Spartans at 2-3 in conference play the Packers at 5-0 here in the conference. Fargo North coming off a loss against Fargo Davies on Tuesday, while for West Fargo coming off a road victory against the Red River Rough Riders back on Tuesday night here for the Packers. Last season, these two teams split. This year, they'll play each other twice here in the regular season with the 3 divisions. AA got 9 teams in the EDC, play everybody twice. If you play each other once, you get a 2-point match, but there's a lot less 2-point matches than what we've had in prior years, where sometimes there were 4, 5, or 6 matches in a row that were either 2 wins or 2 losses, depending on how the calendar year kind of all situated out. Again, that does it for our pregame conversation. When we come back after this, it's the starting lineups and the opening serve. It's the visiting Fargo North Spartans at 5-8 on the season against the second-ranked West Fargo Packers here in AA Division Volleyball, who sit at 11-1. It's homecoming for the Spartans. It's homecoming for the Packers. We're back with more here from West Fargo.
Fall is here, and that means harvest will ramp up quickly. How did your planter do this spring? Did you have the correct down pressure? Was your singulation spot on? Did you need row cleaners or a better closing system? This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, and we are here to help. Discounts, 0% financing, and $50 per row rebates on most all systems will give you the tools to improve your planter pass. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Have a safe and profitable harvest.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
For the last 25 years, Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties has been serving the real estate needs of Fargo Moorhead and the surrounding communities. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Carlita is ready to help you evaluate the market and make the right choice for you. Take the first step into selling into your next home by calling Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties at 701-367-5918. Experienced, confident, qualified. Carlita Dietz.
As we come back here for our starting lineups, first they're going over the non-starters here for Fargo North, clad in their blue attire here this evening with the white numerals outlined in gold here this evening. Well, for the West Fargo Packers, they'll be in their home whites with the green numerals outlined in black here this evening. Now to your starting lineups here for Fargo North under the guidance of Rachel Hummel here for the Spartans. They'll go like this in a starting lineup from a defensive specialist, or the libero here will be Gretchen Snowden. From there, you'll see Lila Platson, also Audrey Rydell, a senior. You got Kate Montplaisir with Meredith Platson, and Lucy Rydell, also with Anna Halverson. So Snowden with a pair of Platsons, Rydell, Montplaisir, another Rydell, that's Lucy, and Halverson here for the Fargo North Spartans. As we turn our attention now to the West Fargo Packers here, and their starting lineup here for West Fargo. Starting at a libero spot will be Raina Fiakuski. Fiakuski, the University of Maryland commit. From there, you got Maya Glant, the 5'8 sophomore. Also in the starting lineup will be Finley Grefsrud. Ari Morris, the 5'9 junior. Ellie McIntosh, the University of North Dakota commit, is the senior. From there, Callie Ganger, and then you also have Audra Schrader. So Fiakuski with Glant, Grefsrud, Morris, McIntosh, Ganger, and Schrader here for the West Fargo Packers. That is our starting lineup. So we come back after this. It's the opening serve between the Packers and the Spartans on a Thursday night here on your live event.
Join us for the Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run, Saturday, October 4th at Oak Grove Park. Every step you take supports Grover athletes, providing equipment, travel, live streaming, and more. Register today at GroverAthleticClub.com and be part of the Oak Grove Homecoming Fun. The Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run. Let's go, Grover Nation.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
As we come back here on YourLiveEvent.com, thank you so much for tuning in to high school volleyball coverage. For more volleyball coverage, simply click our website. That again is YourLiveEvent.com to check out the games and matches coming up here throughout the course of this season. As West Fargo Packers with Maya Glant will go to the service line here at 7:13 as this one gets underway. This will be in the back to the libero dugout, set up middle. This will be a right-handed swing, and down for the point is Anna Halverson, as Halverson is going to get the first point of the night here for the Fargo North Spartans. Nice transition game here. Is able to go to your middle, and Halverson and a quick set out. Just 2 seniors on the roster here this season for Fargo North. Well, for the West Fargo Packers, they have 4 seniors on the year here for West Fargo, and they're going to earn another point here. It's 2-0 on the way here for Fargo North. So the Spartans able to take the first 2 points. Nice serve from the back as this one comes with Claire Carr, the 5'6" junior setter. As Carr will head to the service line. This one will be into the middle. Pass going to be tight at the net. Able to come across, but we'll see a violation or a jump as they never had the serve. So we'll redo it here. It's still 2-0 here as we'll have a jump on the play and have a reset as never getting the signal to serve on that one here for Fargo North as Claire Carr again heads back to the service line. Carr, back right corner, Fiakuski with the pass. This one set outside. McIntosh down the line. Was it deflected? It was not. Out of play. Point Spartans here. And the visiting Spartans here up 3-0. Take a look at West Fargo. A couple all EDC selection and all staters back from a season ago. As the Packers here will set with Ganger. Outside tip by McIntosh. Good spot. West Fargo keeps Fargo North trying to keep this one alive. Unable to do so. First point of the night here for West Fargo. Yet Fiakuski, an all EDC second team all state to the service line here. As she does back left corner. This one trying to get helped out by Carr. Does. Halverson gets it across on the third. Where will Ganger go? She'll set middle with the right-handed kill here for Schrader. 3-2 Packers back within 1. As Fiakuski heads back to the service line. Fiakuski with the running jump serve. That one is a knuckler. It'll be tight at the net. McIntosh with the tip, then tip back over by Halverson. This one, dump opportunity, covered nicely there by Snowden. Back row attack by Rydell. Fiakuski with the dig. This one comes for West Fargo. Ganger, back row attack here for West Fargo. Chance for a third hit by Fargo North. Good attack, but that one will be out of play after the swing by Meredith Platson. And we're knotted at 3 apiece. First tie of the opening set here. 3-0 as going to the service line again goes Fiakuski. As Fiakuski with the serve into the back middle. Tugged there by Meredith Platson as Rydell gets that one over. That's Audrey. This one bumped. Here comes McIntosh with the power tip down the line for the points. McIntosh with the kill. 4 consecutive points here for the Packers, and they have their first lead of the opening set. As Fiakuski back to serve here for West Fargo as she does into the middle. Meredith Platson was there. Snowden, Meredith Platson, free ball across on the third. Ganger set middle. There's going to be a block by Halverson. Anna Halverson earns the block, and we're tied at 4 apiece. So second tie of set number 1 as the serve will be coming here with Meredith Platson. The 5'7" junior outside hitter here for Coach Rachel Hummel. Back right corner. Packers with the set to Ganger. This one will be pushed across and on the third by Glant. Good spot for Glant. She'll take the point. It's 5-4. So point on the way here for West Fargo as they will head back to service line. Harper Odden, the 5'7" sophomore setter, part of the 6'2" rotation here for head coach. And Kelsey Titus as she will head to the service line here for the Packers. Packers back in earnest on Monday, hosting the Lakers of Detroit Lakes. for the Spartans. They're back in action on Tuesday with a home match against Fargo South. Back set, right-handed swing. There's a block by McIntosh. McIntosh earns the points. Packers take a 6-4 lead. As Harper heads to the service line. This one just flutters across. It's an ace. As Auden's going to earn the ace here for West Fargo. First ace of the match for the Packers. What was a 3-0 Fargo North lead is evaporated, and now they're trailing it by 3 here. It's a 7-1 run for West Fargo. Auden to the service line. Good servant to the middle. Snowden with a nice clean pass to Carr. Set outside. Here's a big swing by Rydell, but a better dig by Glant. Free ball over by Fiakuski in the quarter play. Carr set outside. Rydell again. This with an indentation. Style of kill. Audrey Rydell with her first kill of the match. 7-5. Audrey Rydell, the senior, got a ton of varsity experience here for the Spartans. Last couple of years for head coach Rachel Hummel. Service on the way for Halverson. 6'1 junior. Halverson, that one just across. Fiakuski with the dig. Auden set outside. Here's a little tip over on the third by Morris. Spartans near side. Rydell again going to be blocked. Someone went into the net, and Rydell's going to be the guilty party. It's 8-5. Rally scoring, win by 2, up to 25, set 1 through 4 if we need it. It's up to 15 in set number 5. Service here for McIntosh. As McIntosh with the running jump serve here, a first-team All-State selection from a season ago. This one gets across the net on the third by Montplaisir. Packers with the tip, covered by Rydell. Spartans back set, right-handed swing down the line, out of play after the swing there from Fargo North on the outside by Lucy Rydell. Point here for West Fargo. Packers up by 4, largest lead early in set number 1. As the Packers are looking to improve to 6-0 in conference play, while the Spartans looking to improve to 3-3 in the EDC. McIntosh into the back, Snowden with the pass to Carr. Rydell at the attack line over on the third. This one going to get bumped. Tip, but this one out of play. As it went on the opposite side of the post by Morris, makes it now 9-6. Service here on the way for Lucy Rydell, a 5'7 freshman setter. Also will play the right side to the service line. Rydell here in the middle with an ace. Lucy Rydell with the first ace of the evening here for North. It's 9-7, Packers out in front. This one's shaping up to be a good first set here with these two. As a service will be upcoming by Rydell again. That'll be the first service there of the evening for either club. Both teams of football games tomorrow night. Fargo North on the north side. Packers will begin at 6 o'clock for West Fargo fans. Again, 6 o'clock tomorrow night for high school football for homecoming here for the Packers. Service on the way for Morris. Morris into the back. That'll be a service there for West Fargo, their first in the match. It's a matter of which team can get going a little bit here, get a 4.05 run in them. Saw that from West Fargo a little bit early on. Now trying to see if this will happen for Fargo North after taking 3 consecutive points to begin the match. As Rydell to the service line, that's Audrey. Fiakuski helps this one out to the outside. Right-handed swing on the way there by Glant. Spartans with Rydell, back row attack. That'll be in. As Rydell from the back row earns her second kill of the match. And she will head to the service line for a chance to tie. Looking for a third tie if the Spartans can earn the point. West Fargo looking for the side down and keep that lead here in set number 1. As Rydell hits this one off the ribbon. It's pancaked by McIntosh, but they're going to say it hit the court, so give her the ace. As Audrey earns the second ace here of the set. McIntosh thought she got her hand underneath the volleyball, but an official says otherwise. Tied at 10 here in the first. Rydell with the serve. This one to the back to Fiakuski. Auden with the back set. Here's the right-handed swing over the double. Oh, what a great dig there by Lucy Rydell, but the point will still come here for West Fargo in Morris. 11-10, Packers out in front here in set number 1 as a serve here for Morris. So far, 4 different Packers with a kill here. Something that Kelsey Titus mentioned in the pregame. It's just been a nice balanced attack for West Fargo this season. As the Packers here with the set ganger. This one will be a left-handed swing and a kill. As Finley Grefsrud able to earn the kill, give Ganger the assist. Packers up by 2. High school volleyball tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com. Service on the way for Morris continues. This will go to Rydell, set up there by Lucy Rydell. Then eventually you'll get the points. So 12-11. As Lucy Rydell with the dump kill opportunity. As the serve will be coming here by Gretchen Snowden. The 5'4" sophomore libero or libero here for the Spartans. I'll go to the back left corner to Morris. This one's set to the outside. Here goes Glant for the kill. Maya Glant with her second kill of the evening. It's 13-11. As you'll see it now for Glant heading back to the service line here. West Fargo up by 2 halfway home here in set number 1. Service. As this will be tight, back set on the way. Right-handed swing by the Spartans. This will be out of play by Lila Pladson. Packers extend that lead to 3. Matches the largest lead here of the set, 8-5, 10. Make that 9-6 West Fargo. Spartans set. This will be tight and just unable to get it over in 3. It's 15-11, and Rachel Hummel, see if she maybe takes a timeout or she's going to let this one roll. Let this one roll at least for one more point. West Fargo with their largest lead here in set number 1. Service here from Maya Glant, back right corner. Spartans near side trying to tip that one across there for Lila Pladson, unable to do so. It's 16-11 Packers. Early on in the season sometimes as well. And some coaches have different philosophies. Some will take a timeout early in a set. Others going to let their teams kind of work through the ups and downs. Right now, that's what Rachel Hummel's looking to do here. Side to Halverson. Miss hit there makes it now 17-11, and we will get a timeout on the floor. So for the West Fargo Packers, they've rattled off 5 consecutive points as they lead it by 6 here in set 1 on YourLiveEvent.com.
As an American Family Insurance agent, Chris and Monica Heisey look out for what matters to you most, even when nothing is wrong. These days, everyone wants to save money, and they can show you how easy it is to have multiple policies by combining your auto and homeowner's insurance. Let Chris Heisey Agency with American Family Insurance put some change back into your pocket. For more info, visit chrisheisey.com. That's chrisheisey.com for all the details.
For the West Fargo Packers, 5 consecutive points as they lead it here by 6 over the Fargo North Spartans. EDC Volleyball tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com. So for Fargo North, trying to get that side out, while on the opposite side for West Fargo with Glant. How much farther can you continue to have quality serves here and try to stretch this lead for the West Fargo Packers? Glant with the serve. This one will come to Snowden for the dig. This will be into the back to Rydell. Kept alive there by Glant. Fiakuski. Free ball does get over from West Fargo. Chance to use it, though, for the Spartans. Back set. Here's a tip into the back there by Lila Pladson. Coming middle. This off the net. And the Spartans able to get it across there by Lucy Rydell. Set up side. Here goes McIntosh in for the kill. McIntosh with the point. 18-11, longest volley of the match goes to the Packers. As a serve will be upcoming here for Ella Frank, for Maya Glant will continue. Glant off the shoulder there of Meredith Pladson makes it 19-11. Service here for Glant. There's Glant with the running jump serve. Almost another ace. Free ball here by Snowden over on the third Packers. Where will they go? Ganger set outside. Here goes McIntosh, tipped down the line, covered there by the Spartans. This one near side, right-handed swing by Meredith Pladson, in for the side out. Her first kill of the night, and the Spartans back to the service line, down by 7. as they will make the rotation, and coming in will be Claire Carr. Carr, the 5'6" junior setter, to the service line here for Fargo North. Carr, this one flutters across the net. West Fargo back set, left-handed swing over the double opportunity. There's Grefsrud. Spartans back set on the way. Right-handed swing able to get across on the third. Packers dump opportunity. Snowden is there. This one goes to Carr with a dump of her own. Fiakuski set outside. Here goes McIntosh with the tip. Covered nicely there by Carr. Back bump. This off the side of the block, and down for the kill comes Lucy Rydell. Rydell with the point back-to-back here for the Spartans now as they're back within 6. Spartans with 1 timeout remaining here in set number 1. Packers, they have both remaining if needed. This will be back set, left-handed swing, going to be blocked. That block coming there by Halverson. Makes it 19-14. 3 consecutive points here by the Spartans. They needed a little run, now trying to get a little bit bigger of a run here as Claire Carr heads to the service line. Carr into the middle, back left corner. This one will come. Swung on, eventually kept alive. Snowden as she barrel rolls over a teammate. West Fargo here with a set for a Ganger. Back row attack coming on the way as this one will be with Morris. Right-handed tip, going to be pushed right back across, but we'll see a net violation here on West Fargo, and now it's 19-15. Packers up by 4. As Fargo North just keeping on inching along here, cutting this deficit down to 4 as Carr continues to serve. Claire into the middle. Ganger set outside. McIntosh, right-handed swing, but Snowden with the dig. Fiakuski has to play it. Another chance for Ellie over the double block. A sprawling attempt by the Spartans, and they get it over on the second. Ganger, one more time. McIntosh, third time, yes, is the charm. McIntosh with her 3rd kill. Packers lead it by 5. McIntosh is probably wondering, what do I got to do to put the ball down? As Fargo North give credit to their back row. They were feisty on that serve, or on that point. Service here for Fiakuski. Fiakuski into the back left corner. This one is going to be set to the middle. Right-handed swing, and we'll have a lift on the way. Make it 20-16 Packers. As the service for Fargo North will be upcoming with Meredith Platson. Platson with 1 kill here this evening. Platson with the serve, back right corner. Packers with Ganger will come to the middle. This one off the side of Rydell, and she'll get a right-handed swing over. Here goes Fiakuski. Ganger, back row attack. Here comes Morris off the side of the block, and eventually that is Glantz. But then you get the block on the way here for Halverson. Point is awarded to the Spartans. Halverson with their 3rd block here of the set. It's 20-17. Not a bad idea going back row, keeping those blockers honest, but Halverson was ready for that one. Service across the way goes to Glantz. Morris with the bump. McIntosh across on the 3rd. Spartans will back set. Here's a right-handed swing on the way by Lucy Rydell. There's an attempt on the way for a Ganger. Now you're going to have Aubrey Rydell over the double. Dugout. This one kipped across by Ganger. Quickly, Rydell with the nice little spot at the 10-foot line for the point. Audrey with her 3rd kill to match, and the Spartans are back within 2. 20-18 here on YourLiveEvent.com. Service here for Fargo North. Off the ribbon, they got to play it. Was touched by McIntosh. That's a tough one if you're Elliott. Hits the ribbon. You get the ace for the Spartans here for Meredith Platson. So point for the Spartans. If that one hits the ribbon, goes out, it's a point West Fargo. Tough one. Platson to try to tie this puppy up. Ganger set. Here goes McIntosh with the kill. McIntosh with her match-leading 4th kill of the evening. Packers get the side out. It's 21-19. As we'll see the service here for Harper Auden. Auden into the service line for the Packers. West Fargo up by 2. They need 4 here to close out the first. Fargo North at 1 point down 19-11. Made a nice little run right now here for the Spartans to get themselves back in this first set. Auden. Morris with the roll shot across. Snowden with the sprawling dig off the net, and eventually the point will be here to West Fargo. 22-19. Rachel Hummel's going to take a timeout. We'll break with them. Packers up by 3 here late in the first.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Coming up, we'll get to our First Class Mortgage set recap. Take a look at the first set numbers. Get you ready for set number 2. That and more is still to come here on your live event.com as well. 3 aces for Fargo North, 2 so far for West Fargo. Again, at one point, 19-11, made it an 8-2 run for Fargo North to get back in this thing. And West Fargo looking to close out the Spartans here in the first. As Harper Odden to the service line, back left corner for the Spartans with the bump. This one will go by Snowden over on a free ball on the third. Odden set middle, right-handed swing is down for the kill. Schrader with her second kill of the match. 23-19 West Fargo as Odden back to the service line. Packers serving left to right or from the north to the south side of the gym here in West Fargo. Odden with the serve, Snowden with the dig. This one will go to Claire Carr set. Here goes Rydell on top of the ribbon. Odden with the bump. That will go outside to McIntosh over the double, kept alive. Carr with the set. This one by Halverson, tip covered nicely by Morris. Odden outside. McIntosh. This one dug out in the back row by Fargo North as Audrey Rydell over the double. Fiakuski is there. Odden set. Here comes Glant from the back row. Attack for the kill. Maya Glant with her third kill of the match. It's now 24-19 as it looks like we might have a blood timeout here for Fargo North into the back. As we'll have blood on the floor here for the Fargo North Spartans. So coming out will be Lexi Lee. She had a couple of really good digs from that particular spot in the back row. So she will check out here for the 5'10", or for, the sophomore defensive specialist. And it'll be a set point here for Odden. Back left corner, and she gets the ace. Odden with her second ace, and that's how we'll close out set number 1. 25-19 West Fargo. As we get to our set recap, brought to you in part by First Class Mortgage. Coming up here on your liveevent.com.
We aren't meant to be still. And while you determine the direction you'll go, we're just here to help you along the way. So go. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with neighbors. Go with integrity.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
All right, on cue, and look at the pep band here tonight at West Fargo High School as we get to our First Class Mortgage set recap. West Fargo led by the 4 kills of Ellie McIntosh. Maya Glant had 3 in her own right, while for Fargo North led by the 3 kills of Audrey Rydell. Spartans with 3 aces, 1 service error, the exact same for West Fargo. North last led 3-2, tied it up at 10, cut the deficit down to 20-19 at one point before West Fargo went on a 5-0 run to close out set number 1. That's our set recap, brought to you in part by First Class Mortgage. Get the first class experience at the lowest interest rates, located in Fargo at 13th Avenue and 25th Street. For more information, go to firstclasscorp.com. As we get to the second service here for Fargo North, in the second set, Carr will come on to serve. West Fargo will go outside. Here goes McIntosh for the kill. McIntosh, the future Fighting Hawk, heading to the University of North Dakota, coming up here in the fall. An all-ADC selection, first-team All-Stater from a season ago. As Fiakuski to the service line, back left corner. Fargo North, where will they go? They'll come middle. Halverson with the tip, covered there from West Fargo. Bumped on the way. McIntosh, right-handed swing off the ribbon, dug out by Snowden. This will be free-balled. Nicely done by North there with Pladsen. Quickly into the middle will be a kill for the Packers with Schrader, her third. West Fargo off to a good start here in set number 2. Volleyball match that got underway at 7:13 here earlier tonight, as we work to a half-hour old here in this one. Whether it's done in 3, 4, or 5, stay tuned to our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game report. We'll hear from the victorious team. Take a look at our final numbers. That and more coming up on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game report. Serve on the way for the Spartans with Meredith Pladsen. As Pladsen, back right corner. West Fargo Ganger outside McIntosh. Snowden with the dig. Spartans will see this one. Rydell over the double. Dug out there by Fiakuski. Back row attack by Glant into the net. We're tied it to a piece. Well, for Fargo North, just trying to minimize those long runs from West Fargo that we saw in the first set. That was really the difference, where West Fargo would have a 5-0, 6-0 style of run at one particular juncture. As this one's going to be pushed, covered there from the Spartans. Fargo North here by Rydell. Through the double and down for the kill. Audrey Rydell gets her 4th kill of the contest. Fargo North going to play with their first lead here in set number 2. As a serve will be on the way with Meredith Pladsen. Pladsen, the 5'7" junior, for an ace. Tough one there for Reagan in the back, alongside with Glanton, who is maybe going to go play that one. The ace will be awarded here towards the Spartans, and Meredith gets her 2nd ace of the evening. Fargo North with 4 in that category, as Meredith back to the service line. Ganger will come with the set, as that one will go to Schrader. Comes across on that slide. Makes it now 4-3, as Schrader earns the kill. Chance to tie it up here in set number 2 for the setter and Harper Auden. As Auden to the service line. As here will be a right-handed swing into the back to Snowden. Spartans, Rydell with the tip, going to be blocked. Another chance here, right-handed swing. Auden with the dig after the attack by Halverson. Free ball over on the third from Morris. Spartans, where will they go? They will go to Halverson. This one is down for the kill. And Halverson able to earn the points. 5-3 North, up by 2 here, as we'll head back to the service line, as they will have it with Halverson. Halverson with the serve upcoming for Fargo North. Auden set, McIntosh tipped. This is tight. Able to get that one over on the third there by Pladsen from the back row. This one just bumped across by McIntosh. Fargo North back set. This one off top, the double. Morris with a sprawling dig set outside. Right-handed swing. Make that a swing by Morris over the dig by Glant. Fargo North set near side. Rydell will go out of play. It's now 5-4. Spartans with McIntosh will head to the service line. Trying to tie this one up here at 5 apiece in set number 2. McIntosh with the serve, back right corner. Here's a right-hand swing for the kill for the Spartans. Kate Montplaisir gets her first kill of the set. We'll have our 6-4 lead here for Fargo North. West Fargo got out early with the first couple points, and then Fargo North has settled into the second set nicely, taking 6 of the next 8. And that just misses the back row. Second service error here for the Spartans. Something that neither team has really stubbed their toe at so far. 2 service errors for North and 2 service errors for West Fargo here in this volleyball match. As Mosing will come onto the service line. Snowden into the back. No one helping it out. As it'll make it now 6 apiece. As Ansley will earn the points. As Mosing with another serve. Snowden with the pass. This one will be to the middle to Lucy Rydell, pushed across on the third. Auden set middle. This one off the top of the block. Eventually pancaked and kept alive. Pancake by Snowden. Set outside. Here goes Glant on top of the double. Snowden with the set. This one goes to Rydell for the kill. Audrey Rydell with her 5th and give the little pancake assist on the way to Snowden. 7-6 Fargo North. As Rydell to the service line now for the Spartans. Up by 1 here in set number 2. For those of you that are just joining us, West Fargo won the first set 25-19. Service, Rydell into the middle, Fiakuski. This one set to the outside. Right-handed thunderous swing by Glant. Tied at 7. As Maya Glant, the 5'8" sophomore, putting one down. As we'll see, Ari Morris to the service line here for head coach Kelsey Titus. Morris, back right corner. Spartans with the bump. This one over on the attack, and a awkward spot for that one, but it goes down regardless. As Franklin's going to earn the kill. 8-7 here for the Spartans. Had to contort her body a little bit to go down the line instead of that cross-court shot. Still got it over as the sophomore in Snowden heads the service line. Snowden into the back. Fiakuski will play this one. Bumped by Ganger to the outside. Unable to get that one across his Glant. Spartans up by 2. 9-7 here on YourLiveEvent.com. Service by Snowden yet again. McIntosh, this one able to flutter across on the second. Spartans back set. Right-handed swing by Halverson. Gets the kill. Nice transition game for the Spartans. They lead it by 3. Matches Fargo North's largest lead of the match. They led at 3-0 in set number 1. Now lead at 10-7 here in set number 2. Snowden with the serve to McIntosh, back right corner. Packers set outside. Here goes Glant over the double, and that one goes for the kill. 10-8, Fargo North up by 2. Serve on the way here for the aforementioned Glant in the back row. As the Packers trying to cut into this deficit, take a tie, then take the lead for the Spartans. Looking for a nice, quick side out here. Rydell, that's Audrey able to help it out. This one over the double. Packers get it across on the second, but they tee it up for Halverson. Halverson with her 4th kill of the contest. Spartans, it's 11-8. Serve upcoming for Claire Carr. As Carr will head to the service line here for Fargo North. As we have a timeout on the floor, and this one just might be for a blood timeout of what we've seen. And we did see earlier a Spartan player leave the game for a moment with Alexi Lee with a blood timeout. So they will come out onto the floor and make sure everything is kosher here. 11-8 Fargo North here in set number 1. Chase Miller with Phil Miller and Jacob Anderson for a 3-man weave on a Thursday. Set number 1 went to the Packers 25-19 again in a volleyball match that started at 7:13 here this evening. After they tidy up some blood on the court, back to business here for EDC Volleyball as Claire Carr back to the service line. Service here for Carr. Carr back left corner. Set by Ganger. This one will get over. Snowden is there. Near side right-handed swing. Cross court in. Here for the Spartans. Meredith Platson with the kill. Spartans up by 4. This Fargo North team just trying to continue to grow and develop. Just 2 seniors here, a handful of juniors, and everybody else underclassmen on the season. A youthful club for head coach Rachel Hummel. As West Fargo able to get that one across. Oh, what a play! The Packers just can't find a way, and Reagan Wrightson able to put that one across. Makes it now 12-9. Well, just keep playing no matter where the ball is. That's what Reagan was able to do, and an ace here for West Fargo at 12-10. Fiakuski earns the ace. And for West Fargo, that'll be their 5th ace of the match. Fiakuski back to the service line here for Reina into the middle. Set Halverson through the double for the kill. Halverson's got her 5th kill of the contest, and quickly the Spartans back to the service line here up by 3. Meredith Platson to serve here for Fargo North. Platson with the serve into the back. That'll be out. Service here for the Spartans. Their 3rd. It's 13-11. As we'll see West Fargo with Harper Auden coming onto the service line now here for the Packers. Down by 2, midway point here of set number 2. Auden into the middle. Snowden is there. This will be outside to Rydell. Dug by Glant, kept alive by Auden. Free ball by Fiakuski. Spartans, this one back set into the net. Able to get across by Lucy Rydell, 13-12. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining here in set number 2. As Auden heads back to the service line. Auden with the serve. Spartans will see this. Able to get across. McIntosh and puts it right back over, but coming underneath was Anna Halverson there as we're tied at 13. First tie since it was 7-up. 4th of the 2nd set. As the serve will be upcoming for Harper Auden. Auden with the serve back left corner. Fargo North set near side. Here's a right-handed swing by Rydell. Kept alive. Now a right-handed swing. Another block here by the Packers. Their 2nd. This is tight, trying to punch that one across. Unable to do so. A couple of good blocks at the net by McIntosh, Morris, and alongside with Schrader there. Gives the Packers the lead. West Fargo's first lead since it was 2-1 Packers. 14-13 service on the way here for Auden. Auden back left corner. Spartans with the set by Carr. Outside Rydell's block. Carr able to keep it alive, and Snowden just across on the 3rd. Auden back set. Right-handed swing by Morris. She's going to be blocked. As Rydell able to be part of that block party, and we're tied at 14. Service here for Halverson. Halverson, the junior, middle. Also right side hitter for the Spartans. Into the back. Auden, back set. McIntosh going to earn the points. McIntosh with the kill. That'll be her 6th of the contest. 15-14. Second of the 2nd set here for Ellie. Out of the service line. McIntosh back left corner. Spartans will see this one to the middle. This is tipped across. Raina Fiakuski with the bump to the outside. Right-handed swing is for a kill. Maya Glant earns her 6th. Packers lead it by 2. Service here upcoming for McIntosh. As McIntosh with the service line. Back right corner. This one comes across the net after the Attempt by Rydell. There's a block. Glant went to throw one down and putting it back is Kate Montplaisir for the block. As the Spartans are back within one. Good set so far for both of these teams. Neither team has led by more than 3 points here in set number 2. Auden back set. This one tipped by Morris. Down for the points. Ari Morris earns the kill, her first of the second set. As the Packers inching closer to that 20-point mark here in the second. As Mo Singh will come to the service line for the 5'9 sophomore. She's already got one ace tonight. This will be a service error, the third on the way. 17-16. As we'll see the serve upcoming here for the Spartans with Audrey Rydell. Rydell 5 kills, an ace and a block so far here for the Spartans. Rydell, that one just gets across the net. Dangerous serve there from North. Snowden to the outside. Here's a right-handed swing across by Lila Platson. Bumped by Fiakuski. Near side is Morris. Snowden trying to chase after that one, unable to do so. And the point will be awarded to the Packers. It's 18-16. Service for West Fargo for the aforementioned Morris. Morris to Rydell. That's going to be Lucy Rydell with the bump. This one gets across by Lila Platson. Set outside. Here goes Glant over the double. Spartans dump opportunity. Covered by Fiakuski, but eventually a lift or 4. It does not matter. They'll call it 4. 18-17. We could see a bunch of Spartan players immediately asking for maybe a lift on that second or third hit, but unable to get across the net. And Snowden with the chance to tie this thing up at 18 apiece here for the Spartans. Snowden down the line. McIntosh with the pass to Ganger. Outside, Glant over the double. Snowden with the pass to Lucy Rydell. Coming to Halverson. That one kept alive. Yes, it is. Fiakuski free ball over on the third. Spartans, middle. Halverson kill. Halverson with her 6th kill. We're tied at 18. Oh, it was a scrappy point for the Spartans. Good job by West Fargo. Putting up some detours at the net, but eventually Halverson earns the points. Packers set. Here goes Glant over the double. Eventually gets the point and kill. 19-18 Packers up by 1 here in the second. As the 5'8 sophomore Glant back to the service line here for West Fargo. As Glant to the back right corner. This one will be tight. Bumped on the way. Right-handed swing over. Morris plays it alive and kept alive by Ganger, who eventually gets the points. Packers up by 2. 20-18 here in set number 2. Service for West Fargo with Maya Glant. Glant with the running jump serve into the middle. This will be tight. Halverson going to put it down for the points. Halverson has been in fuego here so far in this particular set. She's got 6 of her 7 kills here in the second. 20-19 service here for the Spartans with Claire Carr. Carr with the serve. This one comes into the middle. Good pass to West Fargo. There goes Grefsrud over on the double. Spartans back set. Right-handed swing across there by Lucy Rydell. Gangsrud to Grefsrud here at the attack line as Audrey Rydell gets the dig. Now she'll have a chance at a back row attack, and the block upcoming here for West Fargo. Ganger will earn the block. West Fargo and Fargo North here tonight. Spartans need a timeout. We'll break with them. West Fargo up by 2.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartments. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
Packers lead it by 2 here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. 21-19 here in set number 2. First time out taken by Fargo North as Fiakuski will head to the service line. Spartans in a similar spot to what it was in the first set, down 21-19. West Fargo closed out the first on a 5-0 run. Looking to do something similar here in the second. Fiakuski with the serve and the ace. 22-19, 6 aces here for West Fargo. Tied at 18 apiece. And it's been all West Fargo since. Halverson puts it down. Set coming through that slide. That'll be down for the points. Schrader with her 5th kill. After the timeout, back-to-back points here by West Fargo. As a serve by Fiakuski is upcoming and give Ganger the assist. West Fargo, they can just hurt you in multitude of ways. You got 5 different players with 3 different players with 5 or more kills here tonight. And Fiakuski earns another ace. And we'll get the last time out here in the second here for Fargo North. We'll put a bow on set number 2 when we return.
Join us for the Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run, Saturday, October 4th at Oak Grove Park. Every step you take supports Grover athletes, providing equipment, travel, live streaming, and more. Register today at GroverAthleticClub.com and be part of the Oak Grove Homecoming Fun. The Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run. Let's go, Grover Nation.
High school volleyball here this evening on YourLiveEvent.com for a Thursday. 24-19 Packers. Service here for Fiakuski. As Fiakuski with the set point. Carr set. This will come to Halverson, and Halverson earns the kill. She's got 8 here this evening. 24-20 West Fargo. Currently down, Fargo North currently down by 4. Service on the way for Meredith Platson. Ganger, this one will be tipped. McIntosh gets the set. Platson with the dig. Carr set near side. Rydell over on the third. Where does Ganger go? Goes outside. McIntosh, right-handed swing dug by Snowden. Spartans to Rydell into the net, and that's how we'll do it here for set number 2. 25-20 Packers take it in the second. We'll have our set recap brought to you in part by First Class Mortgage when we return.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Prairie Supply has the expertise to help you tackle even the toughest jobs, from concrete and rebar to heat and winter construction services. Prairie Supply has extensive product lines with professional on-site solutions you can trust. Prairie Supply is a supplier of construction equipment and materials specializing in, but not limited to, concrete construction. Prairie Supply supporting the hard-working contractors in the field or at the drawing board. Visit prairiesupply.com today.
As we come back with our First Class Mortgage set recap, West Fargo takes it 25-20. Leading the way in kills is Fargo North's own Anna Halverson with 8 here this evening. West Fargo Packers led by 7 by Maya Glant. Aces on the night for West Fargo. They have 7 with 3 service errors, while for Fargo North they have 4 with 3 service errors. 25-19, 25-20 here for the West Fargo Packers. Set recap brought to you in part by First Class Mortgage, locally owned and operated. First Class Mortgage on 13th Avenue and 25th Street. First Class service at the lowest interest rates. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. That again is firstclasscorp.com. Whether buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation. As we get everything set and situated here for set number 3, I'm going to see who's got the serve upcoming here for the third set. Take a look at the upcoming matches. West Fargo back in action at home on Monday, hosting Detroit Lakes. While for the Fargo North Spartans, they're back in action on Tuesday, hosting the Fargo South Spartans for another rivalry match here for Fargo North. And with the 3 divisions in high school volleyball for the West Fargo and Fargo Metro schools, all their games are in town or they make their way to Grand Forks for Eastern Dakota Conference action here this season. As we'll head to the service line, West Fargo's own Maya Glant, the sophomore, on the serve here. As Glant onto the service line. This one will be dug out by Snowden. Set. Here comes Halverson for the kill. So Anna Halverson able to earn the points. And she starts where she left off from the second set. Able to get to the net and put the ball down in consistent order. Service here for Fargo North's Claire Carr. Carr to serve. This one will go to Fiakuski. Set by Ganger. Gefsrud going to be blocked. This one will be out point on the way here for West Fargo. Finley Gefsrud with her second kill of the contest, tied at 1 apiece. Service here for Fiakuski. Reina's got 3 aces so far on the night. As this one comes across, Audrey Rydell helps it out. And we'll see a free ball over from Fargo North. And Fiakuski able to put it back across the net. Spartans to Halverson. Fiakuski with the dig. This one back row attack by Glant over. Snowden with a nice pass. Back row attack here for Rydell. Down for the points. Audrey Rydell earns her 6th kill of the contest. And Fargo North leads it by 1 here in set number 3. Gotta have it set from a Spartan perspective. While for West Fargo, looking to put the Spartans away in a sweep here tonight as they put Red River away back on Tuesday in a sweep. McIntosh punches this one across. No touch out of play. Fargo North now with a 3-1 advantage. Going back to Tuesday, West Fargo beat Red River in the third set 33-31. We'll see if we get some free volleyball here in a set like that here later. Tight joust one by West Fargo. Another joust opportunity. This one by Carr with the set. Right-handed swing by Rydell. That's Lucy. And then this one eventually into the net. As the Spartans will give the serve back here to West Fargo. Packers on into the service line here. Harper, the 5'7" sophomore. As she will check in for a Ganger here on this 6-2 rotation for the sophomore. Service on the way here for Auden. As this will go into the middle. Snowden is there. Set to the outside. Right-hand swing over the double, out of play after the attempt by Audrey Rydell, tied at 3 apiece. As Auden back to the service line here for the Packers. Harper does have 2 aces on the evening for West Fargo. So we'll come into the middle. Carr with the set. This will be tipped across the net by Halverson. Auden with the bump. Here comes Glant with the attack. Snowden with the dig. Carr with the set. This one by Lucy Rydell, going to be blocked. And Schrader able to earn that particular block. It's going to be 4-3 here for West Fargo. Packers playing with their first lead of the third set here. As Auden back to the service line. This one will come back left corner. Spartans back set. Halverson over the double. Auden with the dig. That'll go to Fiakuski. Now to McIntosh over the double block attempts. Spartans collide. Look to be all right in the back row. Rydell with the push across. And we'll see the point as it's going to be a double on the hit there by Audrey Rydell. Makes it 5-3. Packers up by 2 here in set number 3. It's EDC Volleyball tonight on yourliveevent.com as Auden to the service line. Back left corner. Spartans with the set. This one will come to the middle. Down for the points. Lucy Rydell quickly gives the Spartans back the serve as it's now 5-4 here in set number 3. As Halverson will head to the service line. You got a 6'1" Audrey Rydell and a 6'1" Halverson. Some size at the net here again this season for Rachel Hummel's Spartans. As this will go to the outside. Morris able to get that one across tight off the ribbon. And eventually this one gets across on the third. Auden backs it. McIntosh right-handed swing. Good dig on the way by Carr. Near side Rydell. She's going to be blocked. Able to kind of have that tandem block with Schrader and alongside with McIntosh. Point awarded here to West Fargo. It's 6-4. As Packers to the service line here for Ellie. McIntosh with the serve into the middle. This one tight. West Fargo with Auden. They'll see it now with Glantz over the double. Spartan set near side. Rydell through and down for the kill. Audrey's going to earn her 7th. It's now 6-5. Service here for the Packers, or excuse me, for the Spartans on the way is Lucy Rydell. Lucy, the 5'9" freshman, the sister of Audrey. As a serve will be upcoming. Auden with the bump. This one will be blocked. I'm going to block that one. Another attempt and eventually down for the point is Glantz. Glant had to go through a Montplaisir block on the outside here and alongside with Lila Platson. She does earn the point. 7-5 here for West Fargo, up by 2. As we'll see this on the way into the middle. Spartans near side up and over. Get that one across on the third. Auden with the set. Here's a right-handed swing over the double. Snowden plays this one to Lucy Rydell with the dump over, and eventually this will be across again for the Spartans. Free ball one more time for West Fargo. Back set. Right-handed swing will be out of play, and really good defense here by the Packers to get that one not across, not once but twice. It's now 8-5. Service. Right-handed swing. This one comes across. Back bump on the way. This one over the double. Snowden will play that one. This is going to be blocked and eventually in. Here from the West Fargo perspective, able to throw that block up here by Finley Grefsrud. Packers up by 4 here, starting to separate a little bit in this third set. This will come short. Snowden with the set. Here comes Rydell for the kill. And the good line shot for Audrey Rydell, her 8th kill of the match. Service here for Audrey Rydell. As Rydell trying to see if the Spartans can flip the script a little bit here in set number 3 at the service line. Auden, back set. Grefsrud gets it across and down for the points. Grefsrud with the kill. It's now 10-6. Service on the way here for Morris. Morris so far in the evening with 3 kills. Morris, see this one across. Snowden helps it out near side. Right-handed swing over on the double there for Meredith Platson. This one with Grefsrud. Nice looking spot here by the lefty, Finley Grefstrud, right in front of the Spartans bench, and a timeout on the floor. We'll break as well. Fargo North down by 5.
Hi, we're Tommy's Express. Scan the QR code for a fast pass to a free month of washing. Our modern car wash offers a bright, open environment and a low-stress conveyor belt entry. Our signature scent, ceramic body wax, spot-free rinse, and heated blowers give you the best shine in town. Check out the wash for yourself. Washing your car is easy, fast, and fun. Visit Tommy's Express today.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, Packers up by 5 right now, and they continue to serve after the timeout by Fargo North. Spartans will set, right-handed up and over on the rolled shot by Platson. This one with Ganger to the outside. Here comes Glant on the attack. Spartans with the bump. Rydell with the back row attack. Dug out nicely there by Morris. Back set. Grefstrud for the kill. Grefstrud's having herself a nice evening here for the 6'2 sophomore. It's 12-6. As the Packers continue to lead in this one with the serve here for Morris. Morris into the middle. This one to Snowden off the ricochet. Eventually gets across. West Fargo back set. Here goes Grefstrud over the double, and she does it again. Finley Grefstrud's got the hot hand right now here for West Fargo. It's 13-6 Packers. For West Fargo, it's 4 consecutive points, and what was a 9-6 lead has grown to 13-6. West Fargo, largest lead of the match, was 19-11 in set number 1. They're closing down the door of that number. They can get a point here. Right-handed swing. This one off the rim and out of play. No touch. Lila Platson with the attack. It's now 14-6. Not a bad spot trying to go cross court there for Platson. Service here for Ari Morris. Morris into the middle. Spartans with it. This one with Rydell across via Kuski. Ganger backs at Grefstrud. Kept alive by Rydell. This one right-handed swing over the double, but will have a net violation and a point here for Fargo North. 14-7 on the way as the Spartans with Gretchen Snowden will head to the service line. As Snowden will see this one just over the ribbon. West Fargo, free ball across by Fiakuski. Spartans, this will be tight tipped as eventually pinballed around as Ganger's going to earn the point now 15-7 as McIntosh will come on and play the front row here for West Fargo. Service here for Glant. As Glant and the Packers up by 8. Audrey Rydell. This will come to Halverson. Dug up by Fiakuski. Left-handed swing on the way by the setter with Ganger. Go out of play. It's 15-8. That becomes dangerous, though, when you're able to utilize that as a setter at particular times for the senior. On that second hit, you can go up and not have to worry about a block and see if you can put one down, especially with the left hand there of Ganger. As Ganger with the back set. Here goes Grefstrud. She's blocked. As the Spartans going to earn the point, Meredith Platson will take the block. And the Packers lead. It's trimmed down now to 6. Service here for Carr. Carr unable to get that one across. First service there of the set here for the Spartans. It's 16-9. As Fiakuski heads back to the service line. Fiakuski, this one will be tight, and we'll get a net violation here for West Fargo. He had Schrader and Ganger there, both trying to put the ball down. Makes it now 16-10. Service here for Fargo North will be on the way with Meredith Platson. As Platson comes on to serve into the back. West Fargo coming through this slide. This will be blocked after the attempt by Schrader. As you'll see, Halverson with the block. It's 16-11. Halverson's played big tonight. 9 kills, 4 blocks so far here for the Spartans. And an ace here for Fargo North. Meredith Platson with her 3rd ace. She's got 1 in every set. And the Spartans with 3 consecutive points have trimmed that lead down to 4. Platson back to the service line once again. Ganger coming to the middle and putting the ball down is Schrader. Her 6th kill. West Fargo wasting very little time on the serve receive. Able to earn the points. As we'll see this now for Harper Auden to the service line here for West Fargo. As Auden to the outside. Snowden, this one rattles around. Over across. West Fargo backs it right-handed up and over on a little tip there by Morris. Near side, Rydell puts the ball in and down. Her 9th kill here for Fargo North. Well, Spartans just keep chipping away here in set number 3. Very reminiscent of what they were able to do in set number 1. When they trailed 19-11, got it back within 1 point before West Fargo closed out the first. Service here from Halverson. Auden coming to the middle. This one off the ribbon, out of play after the attempt by Schrader. The Spartans are back within 2. I gotta have it set here for Fargo North after West Fargo took the first 25-19 and took the second 25-20. Service on the way here for Halverson. Halverson with the serve into the middle. This one by Fiakuski, set to the outside, up and over. Spartans be tight. McIntosh trying to put the ball down, and she does. So 18-14 Packers take the side out. Spartans with 1 timeout remaining. West Fargo, they have both if needed here in set number 3. McIntosh to the service line here for the Packers. 7 points away here for West Fargo from earning the sweep. For Fargo North, see if they can get a quick side out here. McIntosh with the serve. Spartans, right-handed swing, gonna get blocked. Actually unable to get across as it was 19-14. As McIntosh back to service line once again. Packers back up by 5 here in the 3rd. McIntosh off Rydell. She'll punch this one across. McIntosh to Auden. Here comes Glant up and over for the kill. Maya Glant with her 9th kill of the contest. 20-14 and a timeout on the floor. We'll break with them. Packers lead it by 6.
Ada Building Center has been serving the Red River Valley with exceptional customer service and competitive prices. From computer drafting, estimating, on-site consultations, free product delivery, they are there for you from start to finish. Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada, or online, adabuildingcenter.com. They'll help you turn your project into a masterpiece. Ada Building Center, LLC, building dreams, one project at a time.
Fall is here, and that means harvest will ramp up quickly. How did your planter do this spring? Did you have the correct down pressure? Was your singulation spot on? Did you need row cleaners or a better closing system? This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, and we are here to help. Discounts, 0% financing, and $50 per row rebates on most all systems will give you the tools to improve your planter pass. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Have a safe and profitable harvest.
As we continue here, the point going to be awarded here to the outside to Maya Glant. Makes it 21-14. McIntosh continues to serve after the second timeout here from Fargo North. As McIntosh with the running jump serve here into the back. Spartans with the back set. Here's a right-handed swing over the double and down for the point. Spartans staying alive here with Lucy Rydell. Think of Rydell, maybe the movie Grease. Rydell high a little bit there. As the serve will be upcoming here to Lucy Rydell. Between Lucy and Audrey tonight, they have 14 kills. And Rydell's going to earn an ace. Lucy, her second. Spartans back within 5. Service here on the way for Lucy. Lucy Rydell into the middle. That's another point here for Fargo North, 21-17. So a couple nice serves. You get one more here by Rydell. You might force Kelsey Titus to take a timeout from the Packer perspective. That off the ribbon and down, and it's Lucy's world, and we're just living in it right now here from the service line, 21-18. 4 consecutive points rattled off by Fargo North. Back within 3 here. Things are getting interesting in the third. As Rydell with the serve. This one will be off of Reagan. Eventually to Glant, blocked, pushed across. Set. Rydell with the tip, covered by Auden. Fiakuski with the bump. This one will go to Glant, up and over. Nice little roll shot. Sprawn attempt, but eventually a point will come down. Lucy Rydell gave it a nice little run there for Fargo North, 22-18. Packers 3 points away from earning the sweep. As we'll see the service on the way here for West Fargo. Schrader with Sinkler to play in the front row. Fargo North snowed in, back row attack. This one will be out of play. Packers need 2. West Fargo trying to improve to 6-0 in conference play here this season. Serve with Schrader. That one flutters across. Snowden. Near side, right-handed swing off the ribbon, and that one will be out of play. They'll say it hit the post, so out of play there by Lila Platson. And West Fargo will have match point opportunity. So the service on the way here for Schrader. Match point here for West Fargo. And to the back, Rydell. Let's come near side. There's the swing kept alive by the Packers. Auden will go with the left-handed tip by Glant. Back bump or bump by Snowden. This one over on the third by Lila Platson. Hit back across. Near side. This one tipped by Audrey Rydell. Auden with the set. This one will come into the middle. That one over on the double by Glant. This one hit over by Rydell. Auden with the back set. Right-handed swing by Morris. Fargo North keeps it alive. Spartans then near side. Rydell right-handed swing. Nice dig by Reagan in the back. Set to the outside. Glant right-handed swing. That one will be out of play. Point here for the Spartans. 24-19 North. Back to the service line here with Audrey Rydell. As Rydell needs 5 good serves here for Fargo North. Here goes Glant. Up and over on the roll and down for the point. 25-19. Spartans earn the sweep in a volleyball match that goes 1 hour and 13 minutes here tonight. 25-19, 25-20, and 25-19. We're back with our post-game show after this, brought to you in part by Tommy's Express Car Wash. Packers improved to 12-1. Fargo North drops to 5-9 on the season.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out BearsHomeSolutions.com.
As we come back here on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game report, the West Fargo Packers earn the win here tonight. They are improved to 6-0 in conference play, while for Fargo North, they dropped to 2-4 now in conference play. Tommy's Express Car Wash, with 2 locations in Fargo and 2 in Moorhead, they have the tools and the expertise to keep your car cleaned inside and out with Tommy's Express Car Wash. Maya Glant with 12 kills in the match. He had 6 by Schrader, 6 by McIntosh, and 6 by Grefstrud here for West Fargo. Rena Fiakuski with 3 of the 7 aces here this evening for West Fargo. For the Fargo North Spartans, led by Halverson with 9 kills. Rydell, that's Audrey, had 8. Lucy Rydell with 4 of the 8 aces here this evening for the Fargo North Spartans, as West Fargo takes it 25-19, 25-20, and 25-19 as well. We'll take a quick break, and we come back after this. We'll hear from Maya Glant around the corner. That is next.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
For the last 25 years, Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties has been serving the real estate needs of Fargo Moorhead and the surrounding communities. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Carlita is ready to help you evaluate the market and make the right choice for you. Take the first step into selling into your next home by calling Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties at 701-367-5918. Experienced, confident, qualified. Carlita Dietz.
As we come back on our post-game report, this interview brought to you in part by DJ Coulter Agency. Join us here, the leading kill getter for the West Fargo Packers here tonight, and the sophomore Maya Glant, able to finish with over 10 kills, 12 that we had her down for here this evening. Maya, just congratulations on the win, number 1. What works for this team here? You know, you've seen some ups and downs just in this set where North made some rallies, but you were able to close out the sets really well. Just what was working for the squad here this evening?
I think we really focus on trying to stay disciplined throughout every set, and we talk about that a lot as a team, and just pushing through and not letting them catch up. If they do, we work on closing the set out.
Let's talk about some of your hitters with Finley. Obviously, she had a really good third set. Ellie set the tone in set number 1. Here comes Audra with 6 kills as well. What's it like with a balanced team that can just come at you a multitude of ways? What's it like as a hitter knowing that, whether it's back row, outside middle, that you can go and put the ball down?
Yeah, it's a very comfortable feeling knowing that we can rely on any hitter at any time and that we have trust in each other as a team, yeah.
Talk us through, speaking of trust, it has to be nice to have a Division I libero in the back row with Rena Fiakuski. What does she provide to the club this season?
She's a very comforting person and teammate. I know I can always rely on her, and you just know she's always going to be there to cover you, or she's got your back.
Able to get to 6-0 here in conference play, 12-1 in the season. Maya, what's just gelled? What's a trait? What's something that describes this year's version of Packer volleyball so far?
I think we're really determined, and I would say disciplined. We're really focusing on that this season. So, we can have a good season.
How fun is it to win on homecoming week, much less as a player?
Yeah.
Take us through next week. Going to be busy, right? You got a match Monday, you got a match Tuesday, another one Thursday. So what's one thing that you hope to carry over from this match into a ton of volleyball next week?
Just the energy we have on the court. We carry that out throughout every game so we can pull through.
Hey, Maya, we'll let you go enjoy this one. Congratulations on the win and best of luck going forward.
Thank you.
And again, Maya Glant with us on the postgame. We'll continue with more after this here in West Fargo.
Join us for the Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run, Saturday, October 4th at Oak Grove Park. Every step you take supports Grover athletes, providing equipment, travel, live streaming, and more. Register today at GroverAthleticClub.com and be part of the Oak Grove Homecoming Fun. The Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run. Let's go, Grover Nation.
As we continue here on the post-game show, the Pet Bank continues to rock out here on the post-game as West Fargo wins it 25-19, 25-20, and 25-19 here as well in a volleyball match that took an hour and 13 minutes. It's now time to get to some of our post-game accolades on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. Let's get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. I think you can give it to a wholesale of West Fargo players, but Maya Glantigan, when you needed it, led the team in kills here this evening. She had 3 in every match. Finished with, we had her down for 12 on the night, 1 ace. Maya Glant, the sophomore, is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes energy. That is Enbridge.com for career opportunities. From there to our Agassi Precision Egg Play of the Contest. There was a handful of them, but I'm going to give it to Anna Halverson here tonight with her 9 kills, 4 blocks, but also Lucy Rydell had 3 aces in a row at one point for Fargo North. That is our Play of the Contest, brought to you in part by Agassi Precision Egg, your local precision planting dealer. For more information, visit planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com. As we continue on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show, here's what's up next week for Fargo North. They will go up against the Fargo South Bruins on Tuesday night at the Spartan Dome. Then on October the 2nd, next Thursday, play at West Fargo Cheyenne. For the West Fargo Packers, they will have a match with Detroit Lakes on Monday at home here at West Fargo, Tuesday at Davies, then October the 2nd at Fargo South as well. Packers now 12-1 in the season, 6-0 in conference play, while on the opposite side for the Fargo North Spartans, they are 5-9 on the season and 2-4 in conference play here in this one. For more high school sports, simply check out our website. That, again, is yourliveevent.com. That does it for our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game report. Love your ride in your locally owned Tommy's Express Car Wash. Sign up in the app for your first month of unlimited washing and make Tommy's Express Car Wash your spot with 2 locations in Fargo and 2 in Moorhead as well. The second-ranked Packers looked as advertised tonight here in West Fargo. On behalf of Phil Miller and Jacob Anderson, I'm Chase Miller. Repeat tonight's final here from Packerland, 25-19, 25-20, 25-19. Packers earn the sweep. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday and join us for more high school sports throughout the weekend here on your liveevent.com.